Hello, and welcome to Durante's House of Music. It's been so long. Where'd everything go? Welcome to Durante's House of Music. What's my intro? It's been literally that long I forgot what my intro was. Hello and welcome to Durante's House of Music, where I, Tom Durante the Maestro, am your guide to all things musical. From keyboard instrument repair to music theory, music history, music production, AI music, woot woot, today's Friday, and all things in between. I hope you're having a great day. Hope you had a great day. Hope you're going to have a great evening, and I hope that this show will be a part of it. If you want to help out the channel, I always like to ask on the way in, just in case, if you want to help the channel in our mission. We have two missions of growth and of education. If you want to help us out in those missions, there's a couple things I'll ask of you. Look at us go. We've got 4,817 subscribers. Congratulations. You are one of them, hopefully. If not, you need to hit that subscribe button, but there's a couple other things you can do. Number 1, hit the like button. Number 2, smash the subscribe. Number 3, poke the notification bell so you get notified whenever I put out new content. Number 4, share the show with everyone you know. That'll help us grow. Faux show. How's everybody doing? Hope you're having a great one. I already say that, but sometimes when I'm trying to transition, I just kind of repeat the same thing over again. It happens. I did that a lot when I was a teacher. Yeah, I was messing with something. All right, so I've got something interesting for today. It's been a while. I apologize. I have been doing my thing, focusing on my craft and doing the piano tuning thing full time. Just having a heck of a time. Every piano I come up to, I am reminded this is exactly what I'm meant to be doing. And I wish all of you the same feeling. It is a great feeling. You know, if you are one of my younger friends who is still looking for their life's passion, find something that you enjoy doing. Go and do it. Go and figure out how to make money doing something that you love, and you'll never work a day in your life. That's how it goes. That's what they say anyway. And it is true. Although some days are work, I enjoy everything I do that is music related. So yeah, I have a lot of fun with that. So I've got something a little interesting for us today. Let's see what we got here. That didn't work. My button thingy stopped working. And it's just driving me crazy that this is... Let me see, while people are still kind of stumbling in, let me see if I can fix something real quick. Because it's just bothering me. Oh, yeah, okay, it's just way over there. This needs to be like somewhere where you can see it. Now, let's see if that worked. Hey, it worked. Look at that. I love fixing stuff live. It's like a special kind of something. Anyway, so here we go. Let's see if my button pusher works. Hey, my button pusher works. So I'm gonna debut something here. I have these, I like costumes and stuff, and I like glasses. I really like glasses. So these are the jamming glasses. I won't put them on because then I'll have to jam, but those are the little purple jamming glasses. They're kind of cool. And then those of you who were around when I was doing musicals and stuff over at school knew I tried to establish maestro with these glasses. And so I was like, all right, whenever I have the glasses on, now I'm maestro. So when I didn't have the glasses on and I wanted to be called maestro, they were like, well, you don't have the glasses on. And, something about glasses and glare and things like that, it's just no fun. But I'm going to go for it. They're blue light glasses. It's whatever. I'm going to use these as my history glasses. These are my maestro glasses. So away we go. Our music history. I've got something interesting today. It's been a while. I meant to come on last week because last week I had a new single come out. We'll take a look at that. Let me see. Get that loading and ready to go. But we'll take a look at that in a minute. But I have something interesting for today because we're going to make some AI songs. And I already have one idea, but I just came up with another cool idea. So we're going to go through the music history. And then when we get done with that, I asked Grok to take today's music history and make it into song lyrics. And then I'm going to go a step further with that, but we'll take it one step at a time here. Let's get through the history before I find something else to talk about. All right, 1694, classical music. What? Okay, a Czech composer. No wonder I don't know how to read that. František Antonín Mika, a Czech composer and conductor, was born on September 5th in some place in Czechoslovakia. I'm not even going to try. Jaromíři. I don't know what any of those little things over the things mean, so I'm going to move on. Jaromíři na Rakutun. I know I'm messing that up, so I'm just going to move on. His operas and sacred music blending Baroque elegance with Bohemian folk elements. Enchanted 18th century audiences, contributing to the musical heritage of Habsburg Empire, the Habsburg Empire. Okay, I'm going to try something here, just so we can search. It used to, maybe it's just on my phone where I can just click on something and it'll tell me what it means. Just so you know what Bohemian means. Because we have the Bohemian Rhapsody. And what do you think comes up the first thing I type in? All right, so Bohemian is a nonconformist writer or artist who lives an unconventional life, or a member of a people with dark skin and hair who speak Romani, and who traditionally live by seasonal work and fortune telling. They are believed to have originated in northern India, but now are living in all continents, mostly in Europe, North Africa, and North America. A native or inhabitant of Bohemia in the Czech Republic. Okay, so there's a couple different definitions of that, but Bohemia is actually a place. That's why we wanted to look it up and get the full context. You are a full context viewer. This channel is a full context channel. Anyway, I don't know. I'm out of my groove here. You got to let me get back into it here. All right, and that was pretty old. That was one of the oldest ones we've seen yet. 1735, classical. Johann Christian Bach, the youngest son of Johann Sebastian Bach, was born on September 5th. Well, happy birthday, J.C. Bach, in Leipzig, known as the London Bach. His symphonies and concertos delighted English courts with their classical grace, influencing Mozart and bridging Baroque to classical styles. 1847, classical. Jesse Shepard, an American composer and pianist, was born on September 5th in Birkenhead, England. His mystical piano improvisations and compositions performed in salons across Europe captivated listeners with their romantic expressiveness and innovative harmonies. I was just thrown off when I read American composer born in England. I was like, what? Wouldn't he be English? I don't know. I guess maybe he grew up. There's no other context, so I don't know. I'm left to speculate. Oh, I'm back on. Here I am. Gotta love the chat blowing up. I'm back on. Here I am. It's been at least a couple of weeks. I hope you've been watching my shorts. We'll go check some of those out, because I've been having a lot of fun with those. I'm trying to boost up viewers or views and just putting out shorts, because that is what people are watching apparently. 1957, Buddy Holly and the Crickets released That'll Be the Day. Ooh, what a good song. On September 5th, hitting number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100, this catchy rockabilly track with its infectious rhythm and youthful energy thrilled fans and became a cornerstone of early rock and roll. 1978, the Commodores' 3 Times a Lady was at number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 on September 5th, holding the top spot for 2 weeks. Lionel Richie's heartfelt ballad, with its smooth, soulful melody, delighted audiences, showcasing the band's transition to romantic pop. Yo, what's up, Kenley? How are we doing? Okay, 1990. MC Hammers, You Can't Touch This, peaked at number 8. Really? Number 8? I guess it just was not a hit in its day. That's crazy. Number 8 on the Billboard Hot 100 on September 5th from his album Please Hammer, Don't Hurt 'Em. Its funky sampling of Rick James and energetic rap thrilled fans, becoming a 90s dance album and cultural phenomenon, which is why I'm surprised it was only number 8. That's pretty interesting. These events, in chronological order from 1694, 1735, 1847, 1957, 1978, and 1990, cover Baroque sacred music, classical symphonies, romantic piano works, 50s rockabilly, 70s soul, and 90s hip-hop, diverse, upbeat, and apolitical, with 3 pre-1900 classical events for your stream's history segment. Isn't that lovely? Yo, we're gonna have to talk about that later. That ain't good. That ain't good. What's up, Aaron? Remember when that came out, right? 1990, I was not even a year old. What was that? September 5th? Okay. I was a year old. A year and 4 months. A year and 5 months. I'm really good at math. A year and 5 months. Does that make you feel old? Older? French onion soup. Okay, it's a great day whenever it's French onion soup day. But yeah, that don't make no sense. Yeah, but anyway, I have not talked to Miss Diaz in a while, so I'll have to check in with her, see how she's doing. We got some things coming up. Okay, I accidentally just gave you the answer. Hopefully you didn't see it. Maybe I should not say anything if I do that. But anyway, we got a music trivia question today. Musical instrument trivia. And I don't know. I don't see my dad around, so maybe somebody else has a chance to answer it. All right, let's see. So I asked you not for a key of the day today. What happened here? Okay, I asked for not a key of the day, but that's okay. Whatever, we'll move on. So basic music instrument trivia question. Which brass instrument, invented in the 19th century and often featured in military bands, is known for its coiled tubing and 3 valves? And it's not the thing that you might think of immediately as you think of that. All right. Where is this? Stream tips. Oh, I didn't get what I wanted. Whoa. I did not get what I wanted. That is not nice. Wait a second. So there's your trivia question. I'm trying to find out if it actually gave me what I wanted, but it did not. It did not. So I'm going to do something different here. Let's see. I told you I had a new idea. Okay, so let me just read you what I gave to Grok. So something new. Take the history segment and turn it into a song. I can put into producer AI. So just a regular history rundown, formatted as usual, and then followed by a set of lyrics for the song separately. So it didn't do the lyrics. So I'm going to copy our history segment today. I'm going to go to my music. Where is it? Refusion music prompt. I'm gonna say these are lyrics for a song. Oh wait. Boom. Oh, it would be helpful if I actually pasted anything into that, Boom. I was like, boom, and I'm done. But no, I'm not done. Boom. Okay. All right, let's see what happens. The task is to turn historical musical events into song lyrics for a live stream segment. Yes, that is. Verse 1. Oh, I'm not even going to read them. I'm not going to read them. We're just going to go ahead, and if you are quick, give me a genre, because I'm going to start making a genre here. So give me a genre to work with. I got some things to show you on Refusion. I'm going to turn this off, because we're done with the background music. We are actively making music. So in case it's been a while since you've been here, the last time I was on here, maybe the last 2 times I was on here, excuse me, they had changed producer AI, or they changed Refusion, excuse me. I'm so used to calling it producer AI now. But there you go. So it used to be called Refusion. I bought this back in April, a membership to this. And it's been so cool and so worth it ever since. I love it. It's incredible. But they rebranded to Producer AI. And so I think because I've already been in there, it just kind of transferred me over and all the fun stuff and things like that. But here's what I'm going to do. It looks a little different. So basically all of this to say, it looks a little different. If you haven't been here in a while, check it out. It looks different. So we're going to click on New Session. We're going to go over here. I'm going to delete whatever the heck is in here. Now, they have a large language model built in. So you could just literally talk to the AI and it'll walk you through making a song. Just like that. As easy as that. And so that's pretty cool, I have to say. But, of course, I like to do things, my own way. Do the things, blah, 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 whatever. I have, a degree in music. So I like to think I know what I'm doing. So it's not that I'm not going to use this because it is cool and I have used it before. And you can customize it and things like that. All kinds of cool stuff. Add samples and stuff. So they have basically an assistant producer built in here. But if I go over here and go to compose or click Control D, it'll come up with this other window over here. And so if I go here, I'm now going to start composing some stuff, right? This is a little bit deeper. This is more of the advanced way to make the AI music that we're about to make. And so I'm going to copy, and I already copied, so I'm going to paste in my lyrics. Okay, I got my lyrics. Boom. Here it is. Okay, now I need a genre. Okay, and I don't just type words into the prompt anymore. We've elevated above that. So instead of just typing words into a prompt, I would like a 1950s ballad style, blah, 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 whatever, which I think is what I'm going to do. I'm going to say, can you make me a prompt? And okay, I don't remember how much you remember because I'm not in your head, unfortunately. Maybe for a good thing. But I don't know what you remember about us talking about JSON prompting. Okay, this is not a name of someone. This is a type of script language, coding language. And so using a JSON format in a prompt will amplify your results with AI immensely. Okay, so if you're just typing English words in normal sentences into a prompt, you're doing it wrong. Okay, if you go one step further, you can type English language sentences into an AI prompt and it knows what it's doing. But if you take those English language sentences and get it to give you something in the form of a JSON prompt, your AI will level up incredibly, maybe 1,000-fold. Okay, the efficiency, just the clarity, the attention to detail, all the stuff is elevated when you're using a language that the model understands more intuitively. All right, so make me a JSON prompt for those lyrics, style, 1950s, doo-wop or something. I don't know, doo-wop. I don't even know how to spell doo-wop. I don't know. We're going to go for that. All right, make me a JSON prompt for those lyrics in the style. All right, so I'm using two AIs to get what I want out of this, okay? Just so we're clear. I'm using Grok to do the heavy lifting. Now, I could probably do this in their new... I was just used to doing this because they never had a large language model in there. So the task is to create a JSON prompt for lyrics, styled like 1950, blah, blah, blah. And at any time, if it was going too slowly for me and I wanted it faster, I could just click fast, whatever it was, quick answer or something like that. It'll just speed up what it's doing. Okay, so it has now spit out a thing of code here. All right, I don't need the lyrics in there, but that's kind of cool. All right, so just to kind of dissect, because this is an educational channel, right? As much entertainment as I provide, this is really an educational channel. So check this out, okay? I could have said, make me a doo-wop song in the 1950s rock and roll style with a nostalgic and upbeat mood. The beat style, simple swinging shuffle rhythm with hand claps. I could have written all of this out in English, but the computer understands all of this way better. And I may not have thought of all of this stuff. So it's going to come up with the lead is a smooth tenor lead vocal, the bass, deep bass vocal rumbles, gentle piano or guitar strums, light snaps and claps, vintage echo and reverb, and just all the details. I'm going to erase this because I already put the lyrics in. And then how to mix and master and automate and things like that. It's just like all of the stuff that goes into this AI music. You can say, okay, well, it's not a human doing it. Well, you know what? That's great. And, not to take anything away from human musicians because I are one. But this is incredibly useful. Just to be able to come up with the idea of a song and have it done within minutes is incredible. And, we got to utilize the technology that's around. So I just removed the lyrics that were already up here, so we don't need those doubled up. All right, and so we've got our lyrics, which I've kind of seen but not really read through, so I'm excited to be surprised. I have a JSON formatted prompt that we're going to go through here. We're going to click on details. We're going to click on September 5th was the day. And then we're going to prompt an image of a diner with people in it, milkshakes and burgers. Okay, boom. I mean, how easy is this? For me, a musician, to be able to create an image of a diner for my 1950 song and the prompt and the thing. Like, how long have we been going here? Like 5 minutes? I've been trying to do this. Like 5 minutes in the conception. And now I'm going to click generate. Boom. And within a minute, we will have a song. Are you ready? Are you still with me? Y'all are just captivated. Nobody's saying a word. I will take this moment that I have here to remind you that your body is mostly water. Stay hydrated and get your daily dose. Before I could even finish my drink, we got ourselves a song. September 5th was the day. Oh my God, you can make a video too? Oh man, this is a whole new thing.
On September 5th, 1624, friend T-Check Nietzsche came to the fore. Czech composer with borrowed flair, operas blending folk in the air. Habsburg court stands to his tune, sacred songs under the moon. Then in 725, Leipzig's light, Johann Christian Bach took flight. While under Bach with symphonies grand, concertos that shaped Mozart's hand. From Baroque to classical grace, his melodies filled every space. 1847, across the sea, Jesse Shepherd, born in mystery. Pianist with mystical keys, improvisations on the breeze. Romantic sounds, harmonies bold, capturing hearts and stories untold. Oh, from classical garage. Tunes that thrill, from old to new, rocking the charts, feeling a groove. History sings on a special day, played loud, let the music play. Jump to 57, Buddy Holly's call, that'll be the day. Top them all, rockabilly rhythm, youthful fire. It's jamming, taking it higher. Billboard knowing fans in delight. Early rock and roll, burning bright. 78, Commodores on the rise. 3 times a lady claims a prize. Lionel Richie's soulful plea. 2 weeks of no one pure harmony. Smooth pop ballad, hearts entwined. Transition to romance, feeling fine. 1990, yes, that let's go, Jane Drum Peak, dancing mesh, a 90s anthem, cultural storm, please Emma, keep it warm. September 5th, the legends align, from apart all calls to hip hop shine. Echo of music through the years. Cheers to the beats that dry our tears. History's playlist forever play. On this day, we celebrate.
Okay. All right. Not bad. You feel like you're at a sock hop, definitely. It just kind of like the pronunciation was not great of a lot of those words. Let's try just one more different version of this. I just got an idea here. And then there's an event today that is worth making a song about as well. Okay, let's try this. Okay, let me do something here. Let's go back to Grok, and we'll say, okay, now how about a 1990s hip hop? Boom, 90s hip hop rap style. I don't know if it knows that I'm asking it to redo that song in a 90s hip hop rap style, but it's okay. We'll figure it out. Yep, okay, it understood because it put the lyrics back in here. East Coast rap flow with rhythmic delivery and ad-libs. Let's just see if your pronunciation will be better this time. All right, so I'm going to keep everything else the same. I'm going to select all in the prompt, and I'm just going to paste the new prompt, and then I'm going to get rid of these lyrics because we don't need that. We already have those. Okay, and then I'm going to change the picture to, let's just see what happens here. 90s. I don't know, just generic 90s hip hop rap album cover. Boom, 90s hip hop. Perf. Oh, that's funny. And within a minute, we will have a 90s hip hop album song. And here it goes. Are you ready? Oh, yeah.
On September 5th in 1694, Francis Nietzsche came to the fore. Czech composer with baroque flair. Operas blending
Perfect.
in the air. Habsburg courts dance to his tune. Sacred songs under the moon. Then in 1735, Leipzig's light. Johann Christian Bach took flight. The Runderback with symphonies grand, concertos that shake Mozart's hand. From Baroque to classical grace, his melodies filled every space.
Wait for the seven across the sea, just a shepherd born in mystery. Keying this with mystical keys, improvisations on the breeze. Romantic sons, harmonies bold, capturing hearts and stories untold. September 5th, what a musical ride. From classical birds to hits worldwide. Tunes of thrill, from old to new. Rocking the charts, feeling the groove. History sings on special. Play it loud, let the music play.
Jump to 57, Buddy Holly's call. That'll be the day, top them all. Rockabilly rhythm, youthful fire. Crickets jamming, taking it higher. Billboard #1, fans in delight. Early rock and roll, burning bright.
78 Commodores on the rise. 3 times a lady claims the prize.
Lionel Richie, soulful complete. 2 weeks, no one, pure harmony. Smooth pop ballad, hearts entwined. Transition to romance, feeling fine. 1990 MC Hammer's beat. You can't touch this on the street. Rick James sample, funky and fresh. No way peak, dancing mesh. 90s anthem, culture storm. Please hammer, keep it warm.
Ooh.
Legends alive. From barrel balls to hip hop shine. Echoes of music through the years. Cheers to the beats that dry our tears. History's playlist forever play. On this day we celebrate.
All right. Not bad. That was pretty good. That was really good. I liked it. I liked it a lot. All right. So I got one more thing I want to try. No, that didn't do nothing. All right. So, you know, they don't have a generate lyrics anymore. That's interesting. Okay. So I looked over here on my computer, and maybe if you look at yours, that you know it does sound like something from the 90s because that's what I asked for. If you look on your computer right now, and if I were to do something a little silly and do one of those things, you can see down here there's a little guy in a yellow thing. And if you hover over that, it tells you, hey, it doesn't tell you anything. Anyway, if you hover over that on your computer, right now it's not showing you, because I have that up. You're confused right now, but it's okay, don't worry about it. But if you do that, it shows you, hey, it's Freddie Mercury's birthday. So let's make a song for Freddie Mercury's birthday. Why not? Why not? That's what I say. Why not? Let's go back over to Grok. Let's say, come up with some lyrics for Freddie. Is it IE? Yes. Boom. Come up with some lyrics for Freddie Mercury's birthday. Include, I guess I forgot to say it was a song, but it's okay. Include small quotes from his songs. I think it knows that I want a song. I think. All right, this will be our last song for tonight. Okay. In Zanzibar. Oh my God, that's beautiful. Okay. Boom. Boom. Now. Boom. Sorry if that scared you. And see, I can come up with quick answer if I want to, but I want to let it take its time. Yo, it's Rage. How many millions of dollars have you made yet? How are we doing? I'm starting to focus more on the shorts. So yes, it's been a while since I have streamed. So thank you for coming back. All right. There we go. Boom. Copy that. Oh, did I? Oops. I already copied this. Let's just copy this first. Boom. And, boom. And, boom. Okay. Your Honor, we encore. That's silly. All right. Lyrics. There we go. I'm just taking out the lyrics. I'll try another time leaving them in and just see what happens, but I don't think it'll make any difference. All right. Details. Ready, Bean Day. Fulfilling that idea, I'm doing mega short term. Oh, you stopped uploading last week. Fulfilling that idea, I'm doing mega short term. Huh. Cool. Good luck with that. Let's see. Freddie Mercury on stage. Boom. AI, is just so powerful. So powerful, so cool. You're gonna be left behind if you don't figure out how to use it to your benefit. Oh, it's probably copyrighted or something. Freddie Mercury. Like, really? Freddie, can I just put Freddie M? It's probably copyrighted. Copyrighted. Yeah, it doesn't like that. So, let's see. 70s, iconic singer, male on stage. But close enough. And of course it'll do that because that has no copyrighted. Wow, that looks just like him. We're just going to let that go. Let's hear this song. What? Okay. Interesting. These are 100% original lyrics. Well, I guess they're not original lyrics, but I mean, as in I didn't write them. Interesting. I've never had that happen. Content flagged by moderation. So it doesn't like the quotations of the songs. Let's see. Man. That sucks. Okay, so we're going to edit these lyrics. This is taking a little bit longer than I wanted. Ah, dang it. Oops. Good Lord Almighty. Let me just see if it's smart enough to do what I'm doing. Galileo, 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 Figaro. Hey, look. Grok is smart enough to figure out what I'm talking about, even though I didn't give it entire context. All right, let's see what we got here. We're going to go for this. Man, that would have been cool. But it's okay. We're going to go for it right now anyway. See, some of the AIs got a bad rap because they were literally using and recreating, like you could say, make me a Metallica song, and it would make you a Metallica song, right? So producer AI is not doing that. Yeah. Refusion AI started off by not doing anything like that. All right, let's crank it up.
On this day in Zanzibar, a legend was born, Freddie Mercury, shining like the dawn with a voice that could soar and a spirit so free. He rocked the world from sea to sea. Is this just a dream we'd often ponder? But Freddie's magic pull us under.
Wow.
Happy birthday, Fred. We'll make this a day. Keep the party going. Let's celebrate your way. You're a comet blazing across the night. King of our hearts, forever in flight. The performance continues even though you're gone. The songs live above the road, from dusk till dawn. From rhapsodic dreams to stadium lights, you broke the mold.
Fa, 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 fa.
It's a glorious day with the sun so bright we feel your energy's alive. It's got that real appeal. No one can match your style so grand. Freddie, you're the ruler of the band. So raise a glass to the man who rocked our soul. Happy birthday, Freddie, hear the call. We'll shake the ground forevermore. In your honor we enclose.
Well, what a song. Okay, that was interesting. That was interesting. It hit all the things. Yeah, absolutely. I was just reading through the comments there. So Rage, you got to get on there. Get on and check it out. Learn everything you can about AI. I mean, I live in Grok now, pretty much. I have all these pinned messages. I have all these history messages. It's like, you used to go on, my generation used to go on to Google and search in Google. And that was how we found our information. Well, your generation, it's AI. You go into the AI and you say, hey, AI, what is this? And how does it work? You can send it a picture. You can, ask it a question in any amount of detail that you want. And it'll pretty much give you what you're looking for. You got to be careful. Don't just trust it. There's plenty of stories of people trusting AIs and getting way down the rabbit holes. But anyway, don't do that. Don't be like them. I implore you. All right. Well, that is enough for today. I hope you had some fun. We definitely got some interesting things made. Where's my stuff? There we go. Yeah, we got some interesting stuff out today. So check it out. Before I go, there's a couple things I wanted to show you. Don't forget where we all began here. We began over here. learningmusic.ableton.com. So if learning how to make music on the computer is something that you are passionate about, let me put on some background. Forgot that I turned it way up. If learning music on the computer is something you're passionate about, fret not, because this is something I plan to get back to. Don't you worry a little bit. We'll be back into this before too long. I did get some copyright strikes, so it's like we pretty much, I want to say we got through all of this stuff. So we'll get into the advanced stuff and where to go from here, and we'll start making some music. And of course, if you haven't already, check out my videos. Where are they? Yeah, right here. So my videos a month ago. Is that the most recent one? No, it's not. I think. Yeah, it is. All right, so a month ago, so it's definitely time for me to redo or continue here, I did the basics. So if you are learning music, if I have recently tuned your piano or met you somewhere and said, hey, check out my music YouTube channel, I talk about stuff and theory and things like that. This is what I'm referring to. I went over the basic section right here in a 9.5 minute video for your enjoyment. And if you go in there, you will definitely see all the timestamps for whatever we're talking about: rest, notes, steps, half steps, whole steps. So check that out. The next thing to come up will be rhythm and meter. That's a pretty short one. Rhythm and meter. Yeah, I think that's it. So rhythm and meter, I will do that. I'll knock that out. Get a little short going there, maybe just a couple minute video, and then we'll get into scales, which will probably be a long video. And intervals, I might reverse those because I like to talk about intervals first and then scales. Although, whatever, who knows, who cares. So each one of these sections will be a video in the not so distant future. So my plan right now is to go through this entire page. musictheory.net lessons. And then we'll talk about exercises and stuff like that. And then maybe we'll even get into some really deep theory and things like that. But for now, check that out. If you haven't been watching my shorts, you should be watching my shorts. I've been posting a lot of shorts, and I've been doing a lot. Isn't it interesting how my text and everything is purple, and also this, it's red, but it looks purple. Anyway, the cloth that I'm using, the material that you look at this. We got to just take a minute and watch this, because this I was very proud of. It did not do as well as I thought it might do, but this is hilarious. Oh, come on, give me the music. Isn't that perfect? Isn't that perfect? We're gonna watch that again. Isn't that perfect? Look at how perfect that is. AI is so freaking cool, man. So freaking cool. That's great Grandpappy Durante in the shop with his purple beard. It's obviously not Grandpappy Durante. I never had a Grandpappy Durante that was a workshopman as far as I know. But yeah, anyway, that's pretty cool. And so you can see some other ones that I did. This is what I've been doing for like over a month. I've been redoing these. Music. Yes, there is music. And it's just been like an assembly line on my workbench, which is how it should go. Recovering pneumatics. Look, another video of me recovering pneumatics, because that's all I've been doing for like over a month. But it's okay, it needs to get done. And so you're going to chronicle, or I'm going to chronicle, the journey of this player piano from done to done to done, basically, from beginning to end. But anyway, another thing, let's see, where is it? So I just put out a new single. Check it out, go stream it. I can't play too much of it. And it's very peaceful. I think I already played some of it already. Oh, I can't get down to the bottom of the thing. Anyway, it's very peaceful and very, where is the thing? There you go. Nope. Anyway, that's my new single. It's pretty. It's for meditation purposes only. So use wisely. Consult a doctor. Just kidding. Hello. Have a great night. I don't know why I said hello, but anyway, goodbye. Goodbye. Hello. You say hello. I say goodbye. I say hello. You say goodbye. I hope you had fun. Happy Friday. We got some people in here. Throw me some love. Make sure you hit the like button. Okay, a couple of things on our way out. If you want to help out humanity in our mission of evolution, a couple of things I will ask of you. Number one, be patient with yourself. The person in the mirror is truly the only person who should matter to you. Getting my levels adjusted. Okay, obviously. Number two, be respectful of other people. Period. Even if you think they don't deserve your respect. That's when you should be even more respectful to them, because it really messes with their heads. Anyway, moving on. Number three, be honorable to all earthlings, big and small. Number four, it's been so long since I've done this. Number four, remember, your body is mostly water. Get your daily dose and stay hydrated. If you want to help out the channel in our mission of education and growth, there's a couple things I will ask of you. Number one, hit that like button. Number two, smash the subscribe. Number three, poke the notification bell so you get notified. That was a good one. I was like, whoa. You get notified whenever I put out new content, which is, mostly every day. Yes. Number four, share the show with everyone you know. That'll help us grow for show. And number five, there is a number five. Please check me out. Where is it? Check me out. Become a paying supporter of the channel by coming over here to Patreon and becoming a patron. There's not much up here yet, I will be honest, but in the future, this will be a flourishing community. I'm thinking of creating a discussion segment for each one of these theory topics. So this will be the home of our theory discussions and all kinds of stuff. And for $5 a month, you basically get uninterrupted attention from me, basically. And if enough people do this, then, it'll be a thriving community. So go ahead, check those things out. If you've done all those things, and I know you haven't, but I forgive you this once, just this once. If you've done all those things, there's only one thing left for you to do for the multiverse, for the universe, for the galaxy itself, and the solar system, and the planet. Now that we're down to Earth, your country, your city, your community, your block, your house, your room, but most importantly for yourself, the most important thing that you should do for yourself and all those other people that I mentioned is have a great night, and I will see you maybe in the shop tomorrow. If it is, it'll be a little bit late. I have a busy piano day tomorrow, but it will probably, I need to get back into the groove of things. So come and check me out tomorrow. I'll be working in the workshop at the workbench on piano stuff. Check me out. See you then. Good night. Peace.